Cook on Sunday, eat till Thursday. I'm Allie and you're watching Economy Bites. So we're here today with Scott Wiener from New York City's Scott's Pizza Tour here in New York City. We're gonna head into this nondescript big box hardware store to buy some tiles to make our own pizza oven.
We're gonna be using some tiles that we can purchase at a hardware store to convert our standard Brooklyn rental apartment junky oven into a really great heat capturing New York style brick oven. You just need unglazed quarry tiles from your hardware store.
We got 14 of them, so it was $7.
And 14 of them that's really the above and beyond method of doing this. Some people use pizza stones in their oven, and that's great. They cost about $50. With this, you can
This is the Economy Bites version. What is the benefit of making a pizza in an oven that we rig up with these little 45-cent tiles that we bought at a nameless big box hardware store?
Your oven goes up to 500, but with these tiles, we'll be able to surpass that 500. And the outside is gonna be crispier and the inside should be softer and lighter.
No cracks.
No cracks in there, no cracks. And if you're confused on which ones to buy,
Say no to crack.
yeah, just say no to crack. No, just ask your representative in your local big box hardware store, ask at least 3 of them before you pick these up. Well, first of all, we gotta wash them off.
These are red pizzeria style. I'm gonna add these to your pile.
Oh, wow, more work.
And then I'm gonna put the clean ones over here.
We can do like a double team supreme. We're gonna actually build a whole enclosure.
It's gonna be like a fort.
It's a fort for delicious pizza.
Cool.
It's gonna protect our taste buds.
Tell us why we picked you to be here today on the show to teach us about, I want to say pizza enthusiasm, but that's not right.
I run pizza tours throughout New York City where I take people to culturally significant pizzerias. We talk about what makes them different and what makes them special. So many people want to know, where's the best pizza? Where's the best pizza?
I've taken the tour. It's worth your time. If you come to New York and you want to learn about our #1 most delicious export, pizza.
I love how you position your oven in a perfect little crevice so that it's extremely difficult to open it. This is really great. This is so that,
What can I say? They're not actually dirty. The video camera is in dirty mode.
Yeah, oh, I see. That's a cool little setting you have.
Yeah.
We could stop right here, and we spent less than $2, and that could be our pizza stone.
You just flip those upside down?
We're making the top larger than the bottom. So this is the most exciting part. We're making
This one
sides so that the heat will rise up, bounce off these, bounce off the top, boom, shalak, boom. I'm gonna try to just move this down 1 level. Oh, I'm loving it now. Yes, this is it. Yeah.
So now we're gonna crank up the heat on the oven. Bing, bing.
I didn't make that sound.
That was the oven. That's the 500-degree sound. No, what are you doing? Are you crazy? Nothing is that hot.
I've always been nervous about a pizza stone because I know if I break it, then it's $50.
And I am prone to breaking things. So if you are also prone to breaking things, you should probably go with the $7 version. We have some ready-made dough that Scott made for us. If you want to learn how to make your own dough, we'll have Scott's recipe, or you can follow our recipe, which I'll link to in whatever. Which is also in the link. Shut up, okay.
Lots of links.
Lots of links.
So this is some fresh mutts. Oh, the basil. So with basil, this basil that I was growing in my garden, we're not going to run this under a stream of water, otherwise that water will bruise the leaves. Lay them out on some paper towel, and we're gonna very lightly blot off the leaves.
I don't really like these pizzeria napkins, and I'm gonna tell you why. What am I supposed to absorb with this?
Yeah, they're terrible. This is fresh mozzarella. Don't tell anybody because I snagged a case of it from a pizzeria. It's floating in its own brine. This stuff you don't need to refrigerate. We'll cut one for the pizza and then we'll eat one. Cut one for the pizza and then we'll eat one.
That is fine with me.
The reason we're cutting it is I want the liquid to drain from this cheese. And then we've got tomato action. San Marzano itself, it's a town in Italy. Tomato is named for that town.
Yeah.
You bought them as crushed,
I
which
bought
is
the
awesome,
crushed.
which I love. Crack it open.
Open. I've never been good with the can opening.
It's, it's not a skill they teach you in school.
It's like not
You
an
learn it on the
easy tool.
streets. Wow, you're terrible at that.
I'm really bad.
This is a disaster.
Okay, we're gonna have to, you can take a shot at it.
This is definitely sweet. It doesn't need anything to sweeten it up.
Lastly, but most importantly,
You know what? It's a trinity.
the dough.
So this dough is just flour, salt, water, and yeast.
It's been about 45 minutes.
We need a flour hour board. We're gonna stay super, super delicate with the handling of the dough.
It's watery.
Yeah, oh, I love it. Redistributing all the carbon dioxide that has been expelled by the yeast during the fermentation process. Pushing it from the center going out. Once it's sort of expanded as much as we think we can get it this way, oh yeah, look at all these bubbles happening.
Tons of bubbles.
Do you like bubbles on your pizza?
Totally.
But you see how thin it's getting? Oh, it's dangerously thin.
See how Scott did that with his knuckles and not his fingertips. That's the way to move the pizza to either the peel or the back of a plate or whatever you're gonna use to get the pizza into the oven.
Cool. Now for saucing, we're really just literally taking those tomatoes that we opened up before, and we're gonna like kind of zhuzh it right between spots.
I like a lot of
cheese.
sauce too.
Our final step, we're just gonna put a little bit of, I've got Parmigiano Reggiano over here. You can use Pecorino Romano, you can use Grana Padano.
If you include the cost of the tiles that you buy for the oven, which is about $7, the recipe costs in total about $24. And that will make what, like 4 to 5 pizzas?
At least 4
At
pizzas.
least 4 to 5 pizzas.
We're gonna use my infrared thermometer. This will tell us surface temperature of the tiles.
Okay.
Which will be really cool. 578.
Nice.
Good. Yeah, it's right about 6. I mean, I got 589 is that last number that I got. Okay, so the idea with this is definitely to do it as quickly as possible. I'm gonna start a timer going because we want to check on it. Oh wait, you have a window here. The future.
And chiffonade?
Yeah, yeah. Can you do a chiffonade with
I
this?
can.
All right, I'm gonna go for it. I've never been so nervous.
Oh my God, that looks perfect.
Oh yeah. And also on the bottom of the pizza, we're probably gonna have some. It's gonna be hot, but oh yeah, it's nice and some bubbling going on there. A little bit of charring. So we're just gonna take a little bit of olive oil and just. This is really gonna help all the flavors kind of come together, and not too much. By holding it like this, you're putting all the pressure down on the bottom.
Okay.
And then you can run it straight across. You can see all these air bubbles that you know fermentation has happened and it's been in a good way. Oh, olive oil's good.
The dough is amazing. This is amazing. To learn more, you should check out Scott's Pizza Tour anytime you're in New York City. The #1 tour on Yelp.com. This guy right here, pretty impressive. So thank you to Scott for coming by.
Thank you for letting me eat pizza with you.
Yes, anytime. Cook on Sunday, eat till Thursday. I'm Allie, this is Scott. See you next time.
And this is all fun things to do while that oven is heating up. Take up knitting, you dry out mozzarella, you learn how to
I usually check
basil.
the celebrity gossip blogs.
Oh yeah, definitely. Olive oil is like the information superhighway of pizza.
So it's the internet of pizza.
It's the